Welcome back. Let's do a day end review on the SPY. This is the 1 minute time frame. So we review, we see that this morning we mix a long setup, which is a order block, fair value gap, and a retest right here. Let's take a look at the 5 minute time frame to see how it's different. So here is the 5 minute time frame. Notice that the 5 minute time frame, we have the indicator for the DR model, and you can see that it make the low of the day at 9:55. Then it go here and it's the high of the day, but it break above that and it retest and it is keep going up from there, right there. So for the DR model, it not violate. Basically, the DR model is working for today, so it not violate the low of the day. You only go up. So the DR model state that after 10:30, it will make either the high of the day, or the low of the day. So it not gonna violate both the high and the low of the day. So in this case today, that it respect the low of the day. It break higher, it breaking higher. So that's the DR model right there. So our experiment that we that we are trading the ICT concept with the DR model also. So we put both in practice. That will give us high confluence and the high probability trade. So let's do a little bit analysis right here so we can wrap it up the trade for today. So right here we can see that it also gives a very good model also. So you remember here it the 1 minute time frame, but if you look at the 5 minute time frame, it also give you a very good setup right here. Let's remove that for now. So on the 5 minute time frame, we trick this at a bullish breaker. You see the bullish breaker right there? It break away and it retests. That's the setup we're looking for. We look a breaker, fair value gap, retest, and we take an entry on the retest. So that's our model right there. So let's mark out some of significant point of interest or time frame. So the first thing right here I would mark right here is this swing low right here, or the order block right here. Let me see. Oh, there is the fair value gap right there. So we can trick this here. Let's see how we enter the long entry on the 5-minute time frame. Then it's set up for to do such thing. We know that from the 1-minute time frame we can entry, right? So let's see, 55. So what do we see from here? Auto block, fair value gap, it retests here, another fair value gap, but above right here it no retest, only retest right here. It's not clear, you know, fair value gap, but you know, but it's a decent trade if we want to check a chance right here, right? We can enter right here. So I think this is the point of interest right here at 8:30. This candle give us a signal that if it break above this one and retest, then I give it an entry right there. So I would mark this 8:35 right here. 8:35. This is one of the point of interest, right? So 8:35 right there. And we're gonna entry at 10:35. So entry time. Okay, let's turn off the fair value gap indicator so we can see clear. So maybe we enter right here. Okay. Then that what will be our exits? We will exit at this 12:25. But what is our rationality? What are our logic that we exit on this 10:25? I mean 12:25. So we have to look at the high time frame. Is there any point of entry right there? First to make the exits right there. So we know that it's gonna go above the, you know, we you know, anticipate it will go break through the new week opening gap, but how do we come with the target? So let's look at the high time frame so we can see. Okay, so the high time frame give us some idea, right? Yeah. Oh, let me see. So the high time frame give us the target right here at this 428.97, but we have to track down where that come from, where the 428.27 come from. Okay, so we track it down, it come from this. Either on the 15 minutes time frame, or it's gonna be 1 hour time frame. So just a second, we're gonna find out. Okay, right here. Okay, so it's gonna be on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, that's will be our target right here. Because on a 15-minute time frame, we see the 428.97 is the close of a big, order block, the bearish order block at 9:30. I believe is on Monday. So 9:30 on a Monday. So it's a very reliable order block for reference right there, polymetric forward right there. So this is our target on a high time frame right there. So if we enter a long entry setup right here, then this will be our target, a 428. Okay, so let's take a screenshot of this so we can lock this trade. So when we see the pattern, we know, right? So it's a very high, reliable trade. If we look at a 1 minute time frame, we can entry early right here at 10. All right, here if we look at the 5 minute time frame, here's our late entry. So let's mark this one a 10, also a good entry first. Right, give us right here. So if we look at a lower time frame, give up an early entry. Okay, so 55, we can say early entry on M1. Okay, so let's do that. This is 10. That's exactly 10 a.m. And we wanted to the right, or to the left. Let me to the left. So we just try to annotation right here. And look carefully, we can see that it's just right below the open 9:30 right there. So it's very confluent, high probability trade right there. Okay, so that the thing we need to do for the 5 minute. Okay. Okay, so let's lock this trade. Take good exercise first. So the setup right here, it will be what we call this. It's the setup we call, right? It's gonna be breaker, fair value gap, retest. Okay, retest, and in this case it's a long setup, and entry time um 10:30, and we can say that early entry on M1. gonna be 10 10. Our target we can see our target is gonna be so-called, it's a bearish order block at 9:30 on Monday. Okay, in this case will be precisely 128 428.97 right there, and the X6 time in this case we at 12:35. So pretty much we have it nailed down right here, right here. That's the confirmation entry, a very high level trade, or early entry right here. Here's our target right there. So it's very solid, logic right there. Beautiful trade, long entry. And how much we reach? We reach. If we put right here, we entry right here, our stop loss just below this. So we reach about 15 cents. And right here we gain, let's see, from around here. So we 27.90, 27.10. Right here we're 28. So it's about $1.50. So you reach 20 cents right here. That 20 cents. And $1.50 is about 1-to-6 ratio right there. I mean, that's very high risk to reward ratio right there. Beautiful trade. All right, I check screenshot of this. That's our graph of day end analysis on SPY for June 8, 2023, Thursday. So we log it, so we put into our log, we document this, basically we document it. Okay, beautiful. So let's see. So for the DR model, it respect the DR model, right? It's the pullback right here, but it's still above the midpoint. Then you can enter a long position right here. So the ICT concept in this case integrate with the DR model will give you very high probability setup right there. So our purpose is the exercise to merge the ICT concept and the DR model. The ICR concept right here is the bullish breaker. So it break through the bullish breaker. In this case, it don't create exactly the fellow gap we're looking for, but it's a retest. But the risk reward very good, so we can take a long position right here. Plus, we have a confluence with what? With the DR model. Okay, so that's the armor right there. So what if right here it keep going down? What is tell us that it not go down? We can see that it take out the liquidity right here, the buy side liquidity, and one of the, because we look at the 1 minute time frame, give us a very good indicator that It's a really strong bullish signal for it to go up. And also look at 5 minutes, you see right there, the order block right here, the bullish order block. Then you see the upglow candle almost, leave our order block. It takes the liquidity and they leave. So that is a strong signal right there. So that makes us to believe that this is just a pullback. It's not gonna violate the low of the day. So that is one of the key logic that why we should check along and a entry for long position right here, right? So we should leave right there and create the fair value gap also around here. So go back to the the 1 minute, you see right there, the auto block. Right after the auto block, it take out the sell side liquidity, right, and then it create fair value gap right away, and then it retest the fair value gap, and boom, it keep going up. So that can give it the, when we read at low time frame, we can see that the ship in the state of price delivery, basically it start going up now. So we have to go with the momentum, go with the price action, draw on liquidity, which we try to check the buy side liquidity now. And the target gonna be on the M15 minute time frame, the bearish order block on Monday. Right there. Okay, take a look. Now take a look at the another high time frame right here. So we took a look at the 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Now look at the 1 hour, right? So 1 hour, you see that, wow. So our target for long position right here for 28.97 right here is the midpoint of this so-called, I don't know, the ICC concept called is I think it's CE stand for something encroachment, something, basically the midpoint of the wick, which is our target right there. So it reached right here at 12, exactly 12 candle right there. So that's our target. So why we see the bullish right here? Early on, when we do analysis, we see that on 1 hour bullish. So look, why bullish? Well, because if you look right here, you can see that it takes the sell side liquidity for the last 2 days with this bullish order block, and as soon as it going up, and it going up right here, and it have a fair value gap on top of that, right? And then it's go down to retest that order block right there. That's a bullion trap. But you see right here the wick right long, that means it just try to check liquidity, it's not gonna break it, so that give a signal of long position right there, right? And then you see a very strong momentum to go up right there, break away from this order block, and this is another order block, and I think they call ICC concept calls a proportion block. I could be wrong, but that's what I understand. No, I mean, if you have if you think that I'm wrong, or give me a comment. So that's what I believe. So what strong signal right there? You we can re-enter here is wrong position, but I advise we don't do because it's too close to the targets. We don't know if you mix this entry, then that's not a good idea to enter here because it's too close to the target, so not worth of the risk reward ratio. That's the 1 hour, right? Let's take a screenshot of the 1 hour, right? Yeah, that entry for 1 hour will be right here. So let's take a screenshot of this one for 1 hour. So we want to take a screenshot of the high time frames for our, study purposes. So we have a records for each day, 1 hour. Okay, let's look at the 4 hour. Do we have 4 hour open? I think I do have 4 hour. Okay, here we can see the 4 hour right here. Yeah, it's also bullish this morning, right? We see the reject, the wick right there. And right here is act like a, you see the auto block right here, bullish auto block. And you see as soon as it go there, I check our liquidity. And then you see this one also check our, but the sell liquidity, it go up, and it's right there. So if we want to enter right here, we can enter from the 9 hour candle, and our stop loss just 10 cents below there. When I look at this, I thought that it maybe go down here to fail gap, right? Yeah, but however, we can see that it bullish in the sense that it open. When it open above this order block, so that can give us some signal right there that it is bullish. And our target gonna be at this, right? I mean, right this. So maybe the midpoint of this bearish order block. If we look from the 4 hour perspective. So let's take a screenshot of this. And we have a 1 minute left, so take a quick look at the daily, then we can wrap up our 30 minutes day end analysis on SPY. Where is I don't think I have it, the SPY open. So I look right here and we go to daily right here. So this is the candle of the daily, right? Let's move to 8, right? That's the candle. So they act the order block and it move from that order block. Very interesting. All right. So we take the screenshot and we wrap up right here. And again, thank you for watching my channel, and talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye for now.